Okay, we are back. Not sure how long we'll be back, but I am back online. Continuing the leveling of the Paladin here. And let's turn the music down a little bit. So yeah, we're going to first off, I did grab another weapon. That was strange. My sound was muted on the laptop, but it was still coming through. Anyways, so yeah, we did grab the Searing Blade only because of the internal proc that it has. My mouse is acting weird. The internal proc that it has here, so when we weapon swap, we will get a chance to possibly hurl a fireball. Now this happens at level 18. It's not the best weapon for weapon swapping because the speed is too fast. But the chance on hurling a fiery ball that causes 75 damage and additional damage over 6 seconds actually makes it kind of an interesting one. So we'll see. It might be okay. We also grabbed this weapon if we want. We could weapon swap to this guy. Now this guy is much slower. So although even it being much slower, it still is only top end of 58 damage, where the top end of this one is actually 59. Because it is a blue weapon. So I think the sword should work out to be a little bit better. Hey, Jahara. So the Searing Blade, and I just throw +5 weapon damage on there, so that'll increase that top end by a little bit. And we did, thank you again, Ken. Jahara gave me the Night Watch sword, which is a nice weapon. It's slow, but that means the top end damage again is going to be pretty high, and since I'm going to be putting my talent points into increased judgment, so I can judge more often, reduced cooldown of judgment, we will be able to hopefully get more judgments in, which means we're going to do more, crit damage, big crits, hopefully. I did get fiery weapon. I had a couple of small radiant shards, so I only had to buy 2 of those, and then I did have to buy a essence of fire, which cost me 7 gold. The radiant shards were cost me around 3.5 gold each, so maybe 14 gold total, and then I tipped 3. So I spent about 17 gold on the enchantment, which is a lot, but hopefully this weapon will last me for, for a while. And I do have 455 gold, I think, on Cute Faith, so I did see a Skullflame shield in the auction house right now for 480 gold, but I have decided not to do that, not to buy it right now, because I want to be able to supply my characters and my alts and stuff with money if they need it. And I just don't want to go out and spend all the gold I have on one item and be broke. I just don't think that's a good idea. Alright, so let me crack open ice water here, believe it or not. I'm going to cut back on my intake of soda today. And in general, because I'm going to give... let's just say I'm getting old. I shouldn't be guzzling 20 Cokes a day. Someone just gave me an enchantment. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So we do need to do our 2-hand weapon here, and we're just going to say equip this guy, and save, and then our sword and board. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And the dagger shield of blocking, so we need to fix this as well. So let's fix both of these things. This. And save. And usually I like to put them on the, we'll just put like one here, we'll say 2-hand. We'll have to redo those key bindings. And we also have to do another blessing. So we just learned wisdom, blessing of wisdom. Wisdom. Okay. And conversely, we also need to do wisdom. Seal of Righteous Strength 2. Crusader 2. Let's see, I might. I thought I learned one other thing, and we just did a higher level. So rank 3, we're gonna go ahead and throw rank 2 down here. Alright, findings. Character specific, so that was effed up. Oh, that irritates me. Alright. So we're gonna create a macro for that. And we're just gonna be really lazy and say slash target sword of. Whoops. Da, 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 da. You know what? We'll just do the same. But we're gonna say holy light rank 3. Rank 3. Save. And now this should be rank 3. Okay. Let's see what it does. 169, and this should be more. And 160. I hate that it doesn't show the rank, so what we're going to do is we're going to say... I'm looking for spell, text, rank. I don't know if it shows. Show target name, hide spell name, no. Hide icon. I don't really see it in here. It kind of sucks because I know on other versions of Quartz I've actually seen the rank. So let's not worry about it. Let's try this again. Actually, if we target me, I should see it. No, it just says Holy Light. Okay, so that does not appear to be working. So what we're going to do is we're just going to shift click it. Oh, well, it's because I thought I had 4 ranks. I'm a noob. Once again, we can see that I'm a noob. All right. So this should be coming in as a rank 2. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Sorry, I was mucking around with that macro and I wasn't really paying attention. Just chilling here. Gonna go and we can't weapon swap yet because that weapon is level 18. Once we get to 18, we'll think about weapon swapping. It's got a nice little glue. It's a pretty sword. But yeah, the damage. I don't know what... Hey, Ken, I don't know what the proc rate is in the fireball on that searing blade, but... And I didn't want to pay for another fiery enchant. But if it's pretty high, I'm hoping it's a... Excuse me, I'm hoping it's like the same as like... You know, like maybe a 4% or 5% proc rate. If I can get up around there, then I'll certainly see some fireballs coming out when we weapon swap. We don't want to wait, and we need to get going because, boom, because we do have the Oni buff here, so I was really kind of wasting my Oni buff there by mucking around with macros, but that's okay. I don't know who liked my video already, but thank you. The more likes, the more subscribers I can get, the better. Like I said, I am going to start working on my video game channel pretty soon. I keep putting it off. It's so hard to do because it's like so much more fun to play than to develop a game. Although once I get the game going, I know I'll really actually enjoy the work on it. Okay, I don't remember if I did these quests or not, and let's take a look. Not sure. Looks like I did this. Looks like I did these already. Hey Rick, Quartz is a UI add-on. So it's a cast bar add-on, so I only use it for my player's cast bar. So like if I target me and I cast a spell, it's this bar right here that says Holy Light. That's the Quartz cast bar. Now, and you can see the bar down here below the player here. It says Holy Light on the target window. That is a different add-on, so I'll show you that one. If you go to interface, so Quartz allows you to customize. Like if I go to player, and so now I've toggled the bar, and now if I want, I can click the bar and move it around wherever I want. You can resize it. You can change the texture on it. You can customize the text a little bit. I just like the cast bar to be very visible. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. I just like the cast bar to be very visible, you know, and I always like it kind of... sometimes I'll put it above my head, but lately I've been doing it more below my feet, like right here. I just like it. It's really easy to see. You know, it works well on a mount. I tried to mount up and on a mount. But here, let's do here. We'll do this. You can see your Hearthstone. So you could also use the unfortunately, like in retail, when I used to play retail WoW, which I don't anymore, but when I used to, I would use the target one, but the target one doesn't work. So this is just shows player. Now there are a lot of other things that come with Quartz, but I don't use any of them. There's a swing timer. There's some sort of meter. I don't even know what this does. You can see all these I have disabled. There's a global cooldown, which I don't like. This, I don't even know what trade skill merge is. Enemy cast bars, which I've tried this and I haven't gotten this to work very well. So what does work for my enemy cast bars really is classic cast bars. Enable cast bar. So I think it's classic cast bars. It's been so long since I set this up. Yeah. Yeah, classic cast bars is the one that actually sets up. And this one's interesting. So cast bar target here. So there you see that. See, I toggled on the test mode. Once you toggle that, you can drag this around. So you can show the enemy's cast bar, which is useful. You know, when you want to do spell interrupts like with Rogue and you want to kick them and stuff. And so it's very useful. It is kind of hard to see on for me because it's down here at the bottom, but it also shows up on their window, you know, like if I have an enemy targeted and he's casting it, it should show up. Yeah, it'll show up on the window here, down at the bottom. Now I could move that around, you know, I can make it show up right here if I wanted to or something, but right now I've got it down here. I've got it right here, and that's good enough, you know. So, but you can definitely play around with classic cast bars, and it works out pretty good. Yeah, and I've got a new weapon. Thank you, Ken. Ken bought me this sword, which I'm really thankful for him, the Night Watchman's short sword, and I enchanted it with fiery weapons. So I had fiery weapon. You know, the cool thing, Ken, is I bought the level 4, I think it was, white sword that someone enchanted with fire weapon from the auction house for 9 gold. Since it's a white weapon, it wasn't soul bound, so I was able to take that and just throw it right back in the auction house. So hopefully someone will buy it out for 9 gold, and I'll get my 9 gold back. So that's super cool. It's almost like an heirloom item, you know, because you could trade that around and pass it to other characters, you know. I think you could trade that, pass it around for other characters if you wanted, you know. So there are benefits to leveling alts and enchanting their gear with really high level like Crusaders and Fiery Weapon, because you can just trade them around amongst your other characters. What do I need? I need a handful of oats, so let's grab that. So far we don't see any. I actually need to look on the map here. So we need Westfall Stew complete, available, killing fields. I'm not, I'm going to reload the UI real quick just to make sure. I do that a lot when I first log in, just to make sure that Questy's showing everything correctly. What level is... Chris, are you asking me what level the sword is, or... I'm sorry. What level? I'm not sure what you're asking. I've kind of haven't been paying enough attention to the chat, obviously. I'm sorry about that. Well, the two-hand weapon, if that's what you're asking, is level 18, so I won't be able to use that until, level 18. If I have... I'm just looking to see what quests I have. It looks like I just need to head to the next area. Yeah, the two-hand weapon's level 18. I'm curious to see how often the fireball procs, because that could be really fun. I also like the fact that procs it does damage over time. Now, you guys, if you've watched my stream, you know that when you weapon swap, you can proc the effect, the built-in effect of a two-hand weapon off of the righteous tick. So, like when I hit this coyote, it's going to do white damage. But with righteous up, I have a chance to cause additional damage. So if I hit him with my sword, as soon as I'm done hitting him, like at the end of this swing here, as soon as this finishes, I can weapon swap to a two-handed weapon, and then the possible righteous tick damage will be applied from the two-handed weapon that I swapped in, and not the initial weapon that I used to do the white damage hit, the actual swing, which is the one-handed weapon that I have equipped now. So it's pretty interesting. You can do some pretty interesting combinations, using various weapons that have internal, effects that can proc and stuff. So pretty cool. And we're almost level 16, so we're getting very close. Getting very close. Actually, I don't have cooking yet, so holding on to this stuff is pretty much a waste of time. What else? We don't really need this. I don't think we're going to be eating too often. Worst thing about paladins, as you guys know, is I don't have any ranged attacks, so it's hard to pull things at a distance. Right now, getting getting engineering can help. You can have dynamite and stuff to throw, but right now we're just going to be running around, picking up the quests. I may even do some dead mines if I can get a group. I could go in and probably even tank it. Maybe, I have very little health, but I've got, what I do have is 10 Rumsey Rum Black Label, which is going to give me 150 health when I drink that, so that's good. You can see I'm hitting very hard, because of the fiery enchant plus the weapon that Ken gave me here. It hits very hard. So let's just head over and pick up all the quests. I love Westfall, such a beautiful zone. I don't know if I need the... Yeah, I do. Parkour? Oh, fail parkour. Ooh. Hey, Spruce. No, my Paladin and other Paladin's 54. The other Paladin, why another Paladin? Because I screwed up. I didn't realize I wanted to play, that I was going to start a second account. But I was having so much fun playing a lot of alts that thanks, Ken. That I really wanted to play. The thing is, I started creating all these alts on my main account, where my 54 Paladin is. And then I was like, well, it'd be really nice if I had another character on a different account that I could kind of run them together, so I could like take a high-level character and run my alts through like dungeons and stuff. But I didn't plan it out correctly because I wasn't planning on doing that when Classic came out. So what happened was I ended up with a Paladin at 54, and then a bunch of characters that are like 20, level 15 to 30, or 15 to 25. And I'm like, well, I can't really do anything. So my new account has all these level characters. So what I'm doing is I'm leveling up this Paladin to be the high-level character on my secondary account, which can help my low-level characters on my primary account. So yes, that does mean that I'm leveling up another Paladin, which is fine. I mean, like I said, I don't have no problem with it. It gives me a chance to do something I've always wanted to do, which is play a different build. I've always done prop builds on my Paladin, so this is going to not be a protection build. Well, I'm not sure what it's going to be, really. I haven't decided what the build's going to be, but I'm definitely going to play around and just see, try some different builds. Like right now I'm going with an early rep build. Benediction, Judgment. We'll do 3 out of 5 Deflection, Pursuit of Justice. Probably Conviction, and Seal of Command is what I'm thinking. Maybe not. I may not go Seal of Command. If I go more Sword and Board, which is traditionally what I like to do, then I probably won't go. I'll probably just stop. I'll just go all the way up to maybe Conviction, and then jump into Protection and start doing Protection. It'll be like some weird ret protection hybrid that'll annoy the hell out of people, and people will stop subscribing to me, but it'll be fun, and that's the point, is to just have fun. I do want to get my original Paladin to 60, and she will get to 60. Because I definitely wanted to be 60. So what's going to happen is I'll end up with 260 Paladins. Yes, I am getting the movement speed talents. I'm going to be getting those as fast as I can. Once I get 10 points in the ret tree, I'll be grabbing Pursuit of Justice. And hey Spruce, so the Paladin on my main account, which is Cute Faith, will still be my AoE grindy like farming tune. This Paladin's going to be more of a straight up, I'm not sure yet really what she's going to be. She may be more of a DPS, like a damage dealer, such that when she runs through instances, although she still probably will have to do AoE. If I want to use her to pull other characters through dungeons just for for gear runs and for helping them complete difficult quests. Woohoo! Level 16. That gives us our chest piece and our boots, which is going to increase our health a lot. So hopefully that makes sense. I mean, I know it's crazy, but that's just me. I play in a pretty crazy way. But like I said, the whole point is really to just enjoy the game and have fun and try different things. I like to try different builds out, Well, I'm going to be grinding for the Crusader Enchant recipe. That usually sells between, 300 to 400 gold probably. And eventually, if I can get good enough on the Paladin and get good enough gear, I can start grinding for Lifestealing Enchant recipe. I can start grinding for, just elemental type stuff. Fire Elemental, Essence of Fire, Essence of air, essence of water. There's those type of things you can grind as well. If you really want to go for like the eye, what is it called? I can't remember, the one for the staff, or the benediction staff. You can grind demons for that, which could be, I'm not sure how hard that would be on a paladin or not. And you do have healing, so it could be interesting. And you are a paladin, so you can do more damage against demons, so that'll be interesting. Just grind anything. I mean, you can just mostly elemental type stuff, because you'll be able to kill multiple mobs at once, and you're not going to have a whole lot of downtime because of your blessings and seals. This is a PvE server. The reason being, I played PvP on private servers the past 3 years, and kind of got tired of leveling up Alliance on the PvP servers, because most of the gankers, most of the hardcore PvPers in World of Warcraft Classic and Vanilla go Horde. And since I like to play the Paladin, it's only available Alliance, you get on PvP servers, and it can be pretty rough leveling Alliance. And also because the people that wanted to play with me in my guild wanted to go PvE, and sadly they're not around anymore. They went different paths, I guess, but that was why. That's why I'm on a PvE server, and I like it. I mean, I've already watched a lot of videos on people who are not real happy with, let's try out this 19 Dust Devil, weren't real happy with PvP in Phase 2, but, based on just the fact that, what I was saying, that you could get, the PvP battles really just depend on which server has more of a presence in PvP, like whether it's more of a Alliance-dominated realm or a Horde-dominated realm. But I mean, that's just pretty normal. But the problem, really, I think one of the problems is there's a lot more people. These servers have higher pops than you had on the original WoW Classic vanilla servers, which causes an issue. It just means there's going to be more PvP, so makes things a little more difficult. But I'm enjoying the PvE servers, but I do plan on playing on a PvP server as well at some point. Yeah, I need gold. Yeah, just need that gold, man. Alright, so we're going, right now what we have is 5/5 Benediction, 2/2 Judgment. Our next 3 talent points, we go into Deflection, and then that will open up this 3rd tier, and then we'll get Pursuit of Justice, which is going to give us our increased movement speed. So that's what I'm looking at right now. After I get the increased movement speed, then I may start looking at some alternate stuff. At that point, I'm not really sure. Once I get that, I mean, a lot of people would go Seal of Command, but I don't really know if I'm going to be going with a two-headed weapon. I'm still thinking about going Prot. So if I go Prot, then I'll be going Redoubt, Shield Specialization, Precision. And I like getting Precision because it just really helps a lot. And then we'll go for some more tanky builds. Or I could just go straight Holy and go into Intellect, Improve Seal of Righteousness, Consecration. I don't know. It's tough. I'm really going to have to think about where I want to go after that. But we still have about 5 more levels until we get to that point, so I'm not too worried about it. I love Westfall because I can just pick up all the quests and just run around. Like no matter where I go, there's something I can kill that I need for a quest. You know what I mean? Now, if we want, we can even go to Seal of Crusader. Give us more chance to proc the fiery weapon, but actually not really. That's not true. I'm sorry. Righteousness is going to give more chances because of the extra chance to proc the holy damage. Additional damage will actually proc the internal proc of your weapon enchant a lot more frequently. So stick with Righteousness if you're trying to proc weapon enchants or internal weapon abilities. Don't like the volume right now. It's a little bit louder than I like. I generally like to hear the music a lot more than I do the game sound. Yeah, you're right, Ken. I am melting these guys pretty fast, aren't I? That sword hits hard. It's in for, what, see, 68, 75. And then, I'm not sure what the judgment's hitting for, but it's hitting hard. I mean, I'm just destroying mobs. Absolutely destroying with this. The sword is hitting so hard. Let's see what the judgment goes for. If maybe I can get lucky and get a crit. Okay, that was 37. White damage, 73. Righteous tick, 73 white damage. So yeah, I mean, I'm hitting between 60 and 75 right now. And I'm just destroying these guys. You know, I'll hammer this guy. Of course, these guys are low level, but still, you just destroying them. Look at that. That judgment, Ken, was 159 damage right there. 159 is gonna crush these guys quick. And there, I did basically 69 plus the fiery weapon, which was 60 plus the tick. I mean, I do like 140 damage in like one swing almost. That guy's done, you know. So yeah. There's another 145. I'm just destroying mobs. Just melting them. And once we get to 18, then we can start weapon swapping a little bit, and we'll start getting a little bit more damage from that searing blade. And that thing was so cheap. I mean, that was only like 4 gold, you know. Oh, and Ken, I have an idea for a decent idea for farming some gold. Is I can go in and run Razorfen Downs, and basically the only problem is I need to get this Paladin high. I need to have a disenchanter with me in the group so that when I clear it, I can disenchant, you know, all the blues that drop, and I can basically end up getting 2 to 3, or even 2 to 4 large or small radiant shards, and they sell for such, you know, you can easily get like 20 gold a run. Just, I don't know how long it takes to run through there and clear it, probably 10, 15 minutes. So you could probably do, you know, 50 to 60 gold an hour, or actually probably even more than that. The only thing that would really limit you at that point is maybe just having to reset the instance all the time, but I don't remember how many times you can run it in an hour. What, 5 times, I think, before it locks out? But yeah, it's a pretty easy way to make money. And there are chests in there, and you know, there's a chance that other items might drop. So yeah, getting my priest in there is going to be paramount. Which once again is why I want to get. I mean, every way I look at it, every way I look at this right now, like the ways to really make money and to really help my other characters level quickly is really to get this paladin right here up to 60 as fast as possible. Once I do that, it opens up a lot of options. I don't have to ask you for help, Ken. I don't have to ask anybody for help. I can start pulling my lower levels through instances, getting them gear, getting them, you know, leveled up to the point where they can start getting their professions maxed, you know. I don't know how long I'm going to play Classic WoW. I really don't. I'll be playing Classic WoW until there's another MMO that comes out that pulls my attention away. And the only ones I see right now on the horizon that could possibly do that would be Pantheon Rise of the Fallen or Crimson Desert, and both of those are probably about 2 years away. So we're looking at about probably 2 years before I am playing something other than Classic World of Warcraft, unless there's some other game that comes out. I appreciate it, Ken. Yeah, well, I want to get, like I said, I've always wanted to get more involved in groups with people who want to play, you know, but it's just been so tough to find, you know, people who are on the same time as me. Can help out. We're gonna do a Holy Light rank 2. Holy Light rank 2, a whopping like 60 heals. But rank 2 is good for when you're like this here and you just want to top off. You know, you don't want to blow through all your mana. And let's go ahead and Pop in some more buffs here. Yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I can't help it. I have too many characters, but I just enjoy the game that way because I've played the game so long and I've played all the classes, so I get bored playing just one because I have played the game so long, and I don't really have a big desire to have to like rush through all the content or get like one guy perfectly geared out like a lot of people do. I'm not a hardcore player. That doesn't mean I'm not a good player. It just means I'm not hardcore anymore. So I really enjoy having a lot of different characters to kind of play around with, you know, different builds and stuff to try. And I'm just destroying these mobs. Good lord. The Sword of Hope brings hope to us all. Yes, Morpheus. Yes, hope is what we need when the night is dark and full of terrors. I almost thought about changing the tabard, Ken, to like a more kind of goldish yellow-based tabard. Shit, didn't I give the tabard to her? Oh no, I thought I traded the tabard to her. Damn it. But I decided not to. I really like the white and the red. The way it is, I like it, so. My wife is still at work. We really got her working late today. Well, she was off work for so many days. I know that they get behind. She does a lot of financial shit. Without her, their company falls apart. What do you guys like? Do you like watching my combat when I'm more zoomed in or when I'm more zoomed out? I mean, a lot of times I zoom it out just so I can see my next pull. Curious what you guys like. You know, a lot of times I'll play with a game even zoomed out this far, you know, just 'cause it's easier to see where things are. First person view. There you go. Well, you don't see my weapon though. Somebody help me out here. Nice. Why is it not working? I don't know why. I don't know why my blessing of protection wasn't working. That was weird. I don't know if you noticed. I kept trying to cast blessing of protection, and it would not let me. Oh, maybe it's because they're not in the same group as me. I think that's what it is. I don't think blessing of protection works if. Yeah, I think way too close. Yeah. Hey, Silence, how's it been? How you been, man? I've been on vacation, dude. I was getting married, but I just got back. Good to see you, man. Yeah, I think I like it zoomed out, about like this. But I guess I can't bop somebody if they're, if they're not my group. I guess because I was trying to bop that druid and did not want to let me do it. All right, so let's go bottom left, shift spacebar. Thank you, Silence. And thank you for everybody who congratulated me on my post on the community tab, because I appreciate that. I showed my wife too that people were supportive of us getting married. I know she was happy to see that. It's easier for her to let me play video games and stream it if she knows that the people I'm talking to are nice people, you know. You missed the daily streams. Hey, Silence. I'm sorry, dude. I'll try to get back to it. I'm off until next Monday, so you're going to be seeing probably quite a few streams here. Yeah, for sure. What do we got here? We got sharpened weapon. All right, we'll leave that alone. Well, I tell you what, I've missed streaming. I've missed playing, that's for sure. There definitely were times in when I was up there in Tennessee. I was like, man, I sure wish I could get on and smack somebody with a sword. Green tea leaf. Almost as good as lamnish bread. Oh my god, I'm getting all this junk. I don't think I really want to take on groups that big. No, I really don't want to take on 5 at a time. Yes, it is great to be back. I am tired because I did have a 12 to 15 hour drive in the car yesterday to get back here. So yeah, I'm exhausted. But I'll get a good night's sleep tonight. I didn't sleep as much this morning mostly because my wife got up early. I mean, we didn't get home until like almost 5 a.m. Went to bed pretty quick. Got up around 9 a.m. So I only got about 4 hours sleep at the most. So I know I'm gonna need some sleep tonight for sure. Yeah, this character was level 12 today when I got on, so she's 14 now. We'll try to get her up to hopefully 18 before I go to bed, and then tomorrow maybe we can get her to like 20, 23, 24, maybe even higher. Just depends on many factors. Yes, buff love. You gotta love the buffs. Gelatin. How did this person not get it? That's weird. I'm not sure how they didn't get that mob tag. They were standing right on him. That was bizarre. I felt kind of bad stealing it from them, but I just walked up. I just figured they'd have tagged it before I ever even got close. That was bizarre. Give them a buff for their... Ah, that's right. I always forget you're in Denmark, man. I should have been meeting in 7 hours, but I could... Yeah, the old casual leveling, you know? Get this Paladin up so she can help out my other characters on my main account. Plus, I kind of like this character. I like the name. I always get attached to characters. You know, I'll level a character from 0 to like 20, and I always find myself, even if it's the same character I've already leveled 3 or 4 times previously, you know, each one is a little bit different. That's why I didn't like True Faith at all, because she looked the same as Cute Faith, and I didn't like that. I wanted one that looked different. That's why I went with the blonde-haired girl here. You can see her. I think I even went with different piercings, like different earrings and everything, just to make her look different, you know. I really like the way my druid looks on this. What's her name? Oh, what is the druid's name? Forever Light, right? Forever Light. Yeah, I really like her, the way she looks. She looks cool. Just running around killing everything. Having no problem destroying these mobs. Although these guys are pretty low level right here. What spec am I here? This character right now is more of a retribution spec. So she's got 5 of 5 benediction, 2 of 2 improved judgment, and then we'll go with 3 deflection, and then we'll start doing pursuit of justice to increase our movement speed. So we'll try to go with a little bit of a quicker, hopefully a quicker leveling build. But I haven't decided once I get the pursuit of justice and improved crit where I'm going to go after that. Maybe I'll go with Seal of Command, but normally people who go with Seal of Command say you should be doing a 2-hand weapon if you're doing Seal of Command. But you know me, I always do things wrong, right? So I might do Seal of Command with a 1-hand build. Who knows? I haven't really decided yet. So that's going to be interesting. You know. But as you can see with this blue sword that I have right now, silence, you can see, hey, what's up, Zooks? You can see with this blue sword here and fiery weapon on it that I'm actually, crushing these mobs pretty good. They're not taking long to down. Oh, he dodged that swing. How you doing, Zooks? What is today anyway? I'm off all week. I go shut up on your homepage again. Well, you must like Paladins, right? You must like Classic WoW and Paladins, and that's why I'm showing up, because that's what I play a lot. It's Classic WoW and Vanilla WoW and Paladins. Well, I would like to take this. Yeah, I would like to do some Dead Mines, but I would like to get up to around 50 to level 18 first. Although I do have some Rumsy Rum Black Label here, which will increase my health by 150, so that would obviously help when I'm running if I'm in a tank, which I'm assuming most people, if they invite me, will be asking me to tank, which I don't have a problem with. I don't have a taunt, but actually I probably would go in more as a DPS because really threat was not going to be that easy for me since I don't have improved, you know, I don't have the improved Righteous Fury or anything like that, so. But, you know, I'm always up for tanking. No, I was just in Tennessee, and the wheat, the hay, looked just like this. It was golden just like this. I'm assuming this is hay or wheat, but yeah, it looked just like that. It was so cool. Fields and fields of it. Yeah, I'd like to. I would like to do some dungeons. We'll see. So when the wife gets home, if she's wanting to have dinner together, then I might have to bow out. But we'll see. I'll definitely be doing some tomorrow because tomorrow I'm off tomorrow and she'll be at work, so I'll be doing a lot of leveling tomorrow. How am I hitting so hard, Zooks? It really comes down to two simple things. I've got a blue sword, level 15 blue sword, and I have a fiery weapon enchant on it. The sword is 2.6, so it's a slow attack speed, so when I'm judging, I'm going to be getting, if they crit, they're going to be big crits. Like right here, I'll judge, and it was only 64 damage, but my fiery weapon hit for 38, or hit for 40, or here it hit for 40. So the fiery weapon procs a lot, and it hits very hard. You know, 40 damage. If I get a crit with my judgment, I'm hitting for like 120, 130, which is huge at this level. So it's really just the weapon and the enchantment. I'm going to have other gear that's going to help, but, you know, it's mostly just those two things. And, oh, and also, I forgot. I also have the Rowling Clyde the Dragon Slayer, which is going to create my critical chance by 10%. And it's also granting me more attack power, so that's going to make me hit a lot harder as well. So it's a combination of the Oni buff, plus the blue sword, plus the fiery weapon. Yeah, I can't forget the Oni buff, because that's obviously huge. Makes a big difference. What am I at now? I am at... I need to kill 4 more. How are you using scrolling combat add-on? Hey JW, if you looked at my... I saw you post that on my videos, on my stream. And I actually responded to you and told you that it does work. Mixed scrolling battle text does work, and I even posted the link to where I downloaded it from. So go ahead and download it and try it. It should work. And Hero. Yeah, it is almost as good as the Sword VC. uh, Garabashi Arena. Yeah, no, it's not gonna be a twink. I'm trying to get this character all the way to 60. So definitely not a twink. I need 2 trappers and some harvest watchers. We're done with the, yeah. Yeah, no problem, JW. But yeah, look at that. I responded to your post, and I put the link in there as well. So just go to that link. You should be able to download it, and you know, and get it. Get a working version of mixed scrolling battle text. I've always been a fan of mixed scrolling battle text. I've been using it since I believe I think it was either Burning Crusade or Wrath of the Lich King when I first started using it. So probably Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, there's the wifatory. I heard that door slam. Doesn't sound like she's too happy with work. Alright, I'll be right back. It sounds like the wife is... Looks like she needs help. I'll be right back, guys. Log out. Sorry about that. I heard my my wife talking, and I thought she was like yelling at the cats or something, but she's actually just talking to someone on the phone. So yeah, let's get back here and finish. Yeah, the Garabashi. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'll be farming the Garabashi arena, but you never know, man. You never know what I'm going to do from day to day. It always changes. But the goal really is to get to as high as I can on this character as fast as I can. So, just because I want to... I need this guy. No, I need that one. Alright, you burr. Thank you. Yeah, because I have a lot of characters on my other account that I want to help level with this one. The Sword of Hope. Must persevere. If I need this guy, I think I'm pretty much done with that class. Yeah, I'm done with the People's Militia, the first phase. We just need some Murloc Eyes, Stringy Vulture Meat. And we do need the Gore-Tusk livers, although I may have some in my mailbox. I want to go to Stormwind. I'm not sure what he's saying. As a W. Oh, southwest. Good. I need these damn birds. I need these vultures. Give me this string. You know, I've got stringy meat and all the quest items for these guys on other characters. I just need to send it over. But I don't mind getting the items again just because of the XP you get for killing. So it's always good to get the XP. Yeah, they do not want to drop the stringy vulture meat though. They're being a little bit stingy. The other thing I want to turn on, we'll turn this on in a minute, hopefully. Finally, we got one at least. Alright. We want to go to add-ons, and what we don't have is Buffwatch Classic. Reload. I like Buffwatch Classic because it'll let me know when my Blessing of Might drops, which can be really useful, so. Okay. Fine combat. No. Oh, I have a lot of buffs. As you can see, I have a lot of buffs. I'll just put it over here for now. Normally I don't track this many buffs. But yeah, this is tracking the buffs and all the times I have left. Let's actually... Show only buffs you can cast. That's what I like. I also want to do the scale just a little bit bigger. That's fine. I only see the text if I show the spirals, which is kind of annoying. See that? Show cooldown. If I get rid of that, hide cooldown text. I don't see the minutes, and I want to see the minutes. So. Okay, let's... Let's knock the scale back down. Just do 100%. Transparency. Ooh, transparency is kind of nice. All I really care about is really Blessing of Might. That's what I'm really looking for, so that's fine. I actually have, I think, Rick, only seen one person with it. I could actually buy it on my Paladin. I have enough. I have about 450 gold. I'm pretty sure I could probably keep watching the auction house and get one, but I just don't feel like blowing every... That's all the gold I have. I mean, I have more than that. I may have like 600 gold total across all my characters, but I really don't want to blow like 500 gold on the shield, so... Especially since I'm not playing that character that much right now. So while I'm leveling this character up, those prices will inevitably go down. I don't know how long it'll take. It might take a while because of the influx of gold once, you know, Dire Maul was released. People farming Dire Maul meant that people had more gold, which meant they could start paying more money for stuff. So did I not loot that? Let me double check. I didn't see the... Yeah, I did. Good. Don't need him. Handful of oats. We still need the oats, so let's get that. But it's such a good shield. But man, money's been a little bit hard to come by for me, although because I haven't really been focusing on farming gold. We'll see. You know, I'm gonna have at some point really spend some time on just, you know, farming for gold. I may have to break up some of my playtime between leveling this character and maybe spending at least an hour or two a day on my Paladin. Just, you know, just running some stuff to get my level 54 Paladin just to get some money. I'm looking for the sacks. There's one. Oh, no, I got that one. Handful of oats. Yeah, it's... Hold on a second. This happened to me last time I was doing this quest. Where the oats kind of bugged out. Either I've already gotten them all, or it's not letting me see. It's not letting me loot them. So if you go to, so what we're gonna have to do is log out. Hopefully, log back in, and it'll fix it. Yeah, you've seen a couple people in that. I've seen one person on here with it. I mean, there's a lot of people that probably have it. I just haven't seen that many people with it. But the price has been so high. The cheapest I've ever seen it go for is 450 gold. Now, people have that money, but I don't have anybody who's level 60. And so people do have that much money. Obviously, people have thousands of gold. And then there's, of course, the assholes who are buying gold. You know, those are the losers of the universe. You know what I mean? I hate those people that actually just buy gold. But anyways, it's not letting me loot this. Hold on a second. Oats. What am I? Is this just? This is something else. Handful of oats. This happened to me once before, where I couldn't loot the oats, and I can't remember if I had to completely restart the client or if I just dropped the quest and restarted it, which might be what I have to do. Hold on a second. Let me check my inventory real quick. See, I've got a handful of oats. I've got 3, so it let me loot some of them. So, very, very strange. Unless that one's bugged out, maybe, but I don't think so. Because I had this happen to me before. Head back to where the quest is given. No, see, this isn't working. 6 minutes. Yeah. Actually isn't even working. So let's go to... Overwatch Classic is always kind of a weird add-on. It's not really working the way I want it to just yet. I want raid, solo. There we go. You have to have it in solo. That was the problem. And sort order by name. I don't know. This class is fine. Now we can see. You can see here that I have Blessing of Might. Now when I right-click this off, it's not there, which is weird because it really. What I want. Oh, it's not tracked. That's why. All right. See there. Once you have it tracked, now it shows up as red. That's kind of what I want. Damn it. It's being a butt. There. That's what I want. I want it to show red. When it's red, it's easy to see. Not easy to see, but it sometimes helps me to see that my buffs have dropped. It's very easy on the Paladin to let buffs drop off. And there's other add-ons you can use that probably are better, but this one works pretty well. Hero, I don't think so. I am not, actually. Because if I was, I would have gone in the Holy Tree first, and I have not. I've gone Retribution. I'm rushing first to just get the movement speed increase from Pursuit of Justice. And after that, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. So I have to really look at the abilities and think about it, and maybe go to the town calculator and run up a couple bills and look at the different benefits. But I'll come up with something. And once I do, I'll let you guys know where I'm going to go. Yeah, see, I can't loot this shit. It's really irritating me. So let's go back and drop. We're going to have to drop this quest and re-pick it up. I also need to clear my inventory. Some bigger bags. I need some bigger bags. Parkour! Oh, fail parkour. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, let's get... Alright, now I may have some Sahara. Ah, he sent me that nice sword. Thank you very much. We do have tough condor meat, and these are going to be for quests over in Lake Shire. Plenty of lesser mana potions, some healing potions. This I don't need. These leggings level 20. Delete. I do have this shield, but that's not till level 26. So don't need to worry about that. And we don't need the boots, which we just got. Alright, I'm going to log out. I got to reset this quest. Well, actually, I'm just going to have to drop it and re-pick it up. The same thing happened to me last time I did this quest, where it just kind of bugged out. Like, wasn't able to pick up the oats. Hey, George, how's it going, man? Thanks. I appreciate it, man. I'm glad I'm back, too. Almost level 17. Once we get 18, we'll throw on the Searing Blade. We can start weapon swapping, which will be kind of fun. See if we can get some fireballs to proc in between weaving, weapon weaving or sword weaving is what some people like to call it. Well, I'll be swapping from my sword and board to my two-hand weapon. Okay, regeneration is fallen, so we can fix that. Yeah, we can also throw in a few other buffs here. Handful of oats. The oats that I cannot loot for some reason. Let's go over here and see if we can loot these oats, but I don't think I can. Not quite. Not quite. I don't see any oats. One of my favorite Skyrim songs. I am on Westfall server. Westfall is an Eastern USC server, PvE. Yeah, it lets me play around with all the different characters and builds and without the interruption of being ganked all the time, which is kind of nice. I mean, I miss PvP a lot too. I enjoy PvP. In fact, PvP is probably one of the most enjoyable facets of any MMO. But it's nice sometimes to get on and not have to worry about PvP. But we'll definitely try to get some battlegrounds and stuff in pretty soon. Let's turn in some of these quests. Alright, we're going to go ahead and abandon this one. And then we're going to have to pick it up again here pretty soon. You're on Ashkandi. Cool. Yeah, I mean, PvP server's fun too. It can be very frustrating though, so if you're not on the side, on the faction that dominates, usually the server will have one faction that's a little bit more dominant than the other. Which can be a little, be a pain in the butt. And the way they're doing the PvP now is people are doing what they did on the private servers. They're like camping flight paths with big groups and basically just mass ganking. Which can be pretty frustrating. You can't even fly to the flight path you want to go to, or you can't even go. Certain towns will be camped, and they'll just basically make it impossible for you to do certain quests if they decide that that's the town they want to camp at that point. Of course, now that I dropped and re-grabbed the quest, it's not showing it here. I gotta re-pick it up. I haven't picked it up yet. Oh, that would be a good idea, Julian. Actually go grab the quest. Alright. So yeah, it's the second time in a row that this quest is bugged out of me, so let's grab poor old Blanche. Alright. Now we can get our oats again. Now it says I have. What's funny is it actually removed my other 3, which kind of sucks. Oh well. When are you gonna do BRD? Silence. It's gonna be a while because most likely, like I said, I'm gonna focus on getting this character to 60, probably even before Cute Faith gets to 60. So when this character gets there, that's when I'm gonna do that. I may still jump on Cute and get her to 60, but as far as farming. Just because, like I said, it really isn't going to be useful for me to farm it on her because she really can't do what I want this high-level Paladin to do, which is actually help my other characters kind of get up, get up to higher levels. If that makes sense at all. So Cute was fun. We got her close to 60. And like I said, I'll finish her out at some point. But this is the Paladin I really want to reach 60 with right now at this point in time. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. Only got one of them, really? Sorry, Hunter. Parkour! Fail parkour. Damn it. Damn it. Someone thumbs down to my video. They don't like me. Go watch Jasmine Gold. You filthy bastard. People are very finicky, you know. You'll say one thing or do something, and they'll be like, "Ah, screw this guy. I don't like him. He doesn't want to level Q Fate to 60. Screw him." Yeah, but let's go ahead and finish this quest out. It came from the ret. Was there a ret paladin even on here, Ken? It probably did. But I'm playing. This is almost a ret paladin build. I don't know. Maybe because he wants me to go to that two-hand weapon, huh? I mean, people get mad. I mean, I screwed up. I mean, honestly, I screwed up. Because wasn't planning on having two accounts, and now that I have two accounts, I want to get the paladin up high level on this account. And there's a reason for that. You know, I have a good reason for that, so. But I can understand where people are like, you want to get Q Faith to 60? I'll get her there. Oh, hi, Osiris. Hi. You know, nice. I know. Well, it's hard to open up the window here because the air conditioner, it makes so much noise. So. But it is warm in here. It's these. I got so much stuff running in here.
It hates it turn the air on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to turn it on? I guess we should.
Yeah. Just put like 75 or something. I don't know what the temperature is out there.
It's nice and cool outside. It's just your window's not strategically placed.
He wants to.
Where is your little?
Can you get rid of that one? I'm sorry. Cyrus wants to lay here on the desk next to my laptop. Yeah, Ken. Yeah, people get mad. They get all. Okay. People get mad, you know. I can understand, you know. They want to see. I mean, I would have a lot of subscribers and viewers probably if I just played one character and one character only. But unfortunately, I've played so much World of Warcraft that I would get bored with that. You know, I really would. Now, when a new MMO comes out and I start playing that, I'll focus on probably getting really good at one particular class, and I'll be doing that. Come on. Cat's trying to jump my lap. Cyrus, go on. Come on, come here. No, right here. Cyrus, right here. Lie down. Cat's trying to jump my lap, sorry. I was gone for 12 days, so apparently he misses me. Just lay down. Right there. Yeah, so the only thing I can really do is try to get this character up to 60 as fast as I can. Ooh, level 17. The burnished pauldrons of burnished pauldronness. It's kind of cool to have some shoulders on for once. I'm really kind of looking for the... Oh, there he is. Slark. He must have killed that hunter. This is a rare. There's a different one, though. Slark's not the name. Man, he's running a long ways. Let's go take out this rare Murloc. If he'll ever stop running. Damn you, Slark. Stop running. Holy crap, where's he going? He's still running. Shit. They're going to attack him before I can get to him. Yeah. That sucks. Wait. They have picked up a Murloc. She might get herself killed trying to chase down this rare. Oh, it's going to be in the middle of all these mobs. Ah. Alright, this ought to be fun. Let's watch this hunter try to take out. Oh, no, he's still running. What the hell? I'm going to get some aggro here. Oh, I didn't. That was really lucky. Wow, look at him go. I know, he's like... Thanks, Sailors. He's really going, dude. I never see... He's just running like crazy. I've never seen anything like this. I really have not. I think he disappeared. Or maybe he just got too far away. I lost target on him. Oh, there he is. Wait, wait. Oh, I thought it looked like he stopped. Oh, you slippery little bastard. What the hell? I think this guy's had too many caffeine. Everybody keeps seeing him and chasing him, but nobody's gonna be able to get to him. I'm gonna give up on him because I think that. Well, I'll keep going. Just what the hell? We'll go hit. We can hit the quest givers down here. Yeah, he's dead. I ran a long way to kill that motherfucker. You guys killed him. Oh, wow. They drop like a green item. I killed one that had a different name, and he dropped a really nice dagger. It was like a plus strength, plus agility dagger. A really good rogue dagger. And maybe, you know, it probably was a gym trolling me, right? The Ret Paladin with Sulfurous Hand. Actually, the Ret Paladin, what you want is Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker, and with a shield. You know, the one hand with the shield. That's what you want. You know, and of course you want the, you know, the engineering shield from the Molten Core recipe. So basically your shield's going to be throwing lightning bolts all over the place while your Thunder Fury Blade's going to be doing all kinds of AoE. You know? I think the cat got mad at me. Took off. Oh, well. I can't be bothered right now. I got to level. We got leveling to do, so... Okay, so we've got the Westfall Stew's done. Yeah. I wonder if wouldn't it be funny if that was a GM just trolling? Like, literally just running him up and down the beach to make his chase. That would be pretty sad. Ah, come on. The never-ending wave of Murloc hunters. At least keep the XP rolling. In Wrath of the Lich King, when you get to that one area, you know, the new area in Wrath of the Lich King, where there's these waves of like what look like kind of like Vikings coming ashore, and you're just fighting them nonstop over and over and over again. You can't, like, the waves keep coming, but they don't really drop any loot. Like, I think they drop a little bit of copper or something, but I just sat there and would kill them. It was part of a quest, but I wouldn't complete the quest. I would just sit there and kill the waves over and over and over again for like 2 hours. And I actually get a couple levels in Wrath of the Lich King really quickly doing that. It's kind of what this is reminding me of. Just keep them coming. Keep the waves coming. Yeah, the Walmart brand Thunder Fury. The Masterwork Stormhammer. Hey, Vannon. Well, the Masterwork Stormhammer looks to be really good. And it's something I've always wanted to get on my Paladin. And it was something I even talked a lot about with another person back on one of the private servers. But I've never had it, so I haven't been able to really evaluate it, the proc rate and all that. But in theory, it looks really good. You know? It looks like it could be really good for AoE. Yeah, it could be like what my friend used to say, the welfare epics. The Walmart brand Thunder Fury. The Dollar General Thunder Fury. There you go. Alright, so we do need looters, no Paul's, handful of oats still. Back-to-back crits. Dropped him like a bad habit. Yeah, throw fire blaze. Well, I would, you know me, I would do lifesteal. Lifesteal probably, or if you could. I mean, fire blaze doesn't hit multiple targets, does it? It just hits the one, right? Or does it? Does it? Well, let's find out. I don't think it does. I think it's just one. Let's find out. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot of mobs. Yeah, see, the problem with this weapon is it's a good weapon for damage, but it doesn't. It's too slow. You really want a paladin is really fast weapons. Yeah, you really do. But it's still really good. Is it AoE, Bannon? Well, what sucked is I had all those mobs coming at me. Are you sure it's AoE? Well, the problem was it wasn't procking there. Like when I had all those guys on me, it wasn't. I didn't see any procs of it. But we'll test it here. Your theory. We'll test it out right now. I can't wait till I can get flashlight. Okay, so we'll grab this guy. We'll grab this guy. Let's take a look. See, it didn't. You see that? It's not AoE. Did you see how my fiery blaze hit the Gortus, but it didn't. Unless you're talking about the weapon from. Yeah, it's single. Oh, you're talking about the Badland. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You were talking about the fire. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that was my goal all along when I was playing on a private server, was to get the Masterwork Stormer. I even had the person who could make it for me. You know, he had the recipe, and he made it for his paladin. He was going to make it for me, but then, you know, the server they opened up a new server. Lights Hope launched another server, and everybody on the server I was on with my 60 paladin jumped to the other server. And so, of course, at that point, it was like there was no point playing on that server anymore because it was dead. And then I got on the other server, leveled my paladin back up to 60 again, and you know, that guy that I knew who had the champ, I couldn't find him on the new server. So it was just, you know what I mean? It sucked, basically. Yeah, I've never had Thunder Fury. I mean, it's obviously going to be very difficult to get. I don't remember ever seeing that weapon before. Did you see that? Brash Claw's Skewer. That's I don't remember ever seeing this one before. But it's probably. One thing I'll say about Classic is there's definitely a bigger loot table than what I remember from original Vanilla WoW. Maybe it's the same, but it seems a lot bigger. Better for you. That's you. Better for it would be really cool to get, yeah. I still need that handful of oats. And one more Gore Tusk liver. It's weird how the oats gets bugged sometimes. Yeah, I mean, it is harder to find Hammerfist for sure. And I found that this bastard just took the one I was going to grab. And I've found that on private servers, things seem to be, you know, things are easier because, you know, regions and farming nodes and stuff are easier to come by. So far in Classic, it's been more difficult for people to level professions and stuff. So, and even to level their characters, although people are leveling pretty fast. So. I've got a blacksmith, but she's really low level, you know. I've thought about, yeah, doing hammersmith on my blacksmith, but I don't know. No, it's not. It really is no money maker. Backpedal. Backpedal. You really want to piss somebody off, just go around and kill all the chickens. You know what I mean? If you really want to irritate someone, when they're trying to do that stupid quest to get a chicken, which I don't know why anybody would want a chicken, just kill the chicken. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I just was like, I just think it's such a dumb quest. But whatever, some people like it, I guess. I feel so mean right now. I should not have killed that poor guy's chicken. Alright, what else do I need in this area? I'm kind of running around trying to get that last oats, but we're done with the liver. We still need one. All these are just a handful of oats, and then we don't need any Murloc eyes, which is why I'm surprised that this keeps showing that. Let me make sure I have 3 in my inventory. I got 5, so that will suffice. I'll probably have to take a little break, guys, just because the wife at Tori's home and we haven't really eaten dinner. So probably going to take a little break, maybe get something to eat, and then come back in maybe an hour or 2. I gotta check and see what's going on for dinner. Doesn't he give me some stupid beer? He gives me the Westfall stew. Gives me these gloves, which I don't want. Thought he gave me like a little bag. I guess that's a different quest. Yeah. That really cleared up my map, didn't it? Yeah, I saw that silence, but I'm only level 17, which is kind of low to tank. I mean, although I probably could tank it. And I'm really tired. I need to take a break. I'll get some dinner. I haven't eaten any dinner yet. So what I'll do is I'll take a little break. I'll come back and then I'll run DM. I'll try to get to like maybe 18 here. Toss in our searing blade. Our lightsaber. It's not really a lightsaber. It's not bright enough for one, but it's pretty bright. We do have a talent point too, which I forgot about. So right now we're looking at deflection. Now we get this stupid thing, that, and dodge. Look at this, what? That's a pretty deer. I don't remember the deer looking that. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but the deer models do not look this nice in classic, you know, in regular WoW. They don't look that good. See the detail? I don't remember them looking that good. It just kind of threw me off. I was like, they don't look that good. It's a cool sword, yeah. This one. It's big. Look how big it is. Hi, Amber. I don't know where he went. He disappeared. Is he in the yeah. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
I got $25.
Hopefully I don't get killed. Be right back. Hey George, I totally missed your post in the stream. I'm sorry. So watching, I can't see what level. This is just level 17 Paladin. Unit frames I'm using is Pearl. Yes, you're correct. It's called Z Pearl in Classic. All it's pretty much the same as X Pearl. Hello, Osiris. He really wants up on this desk. Hold on a second, Osiris. I'm moving stuff, alright? Move stuff around just for you.
They changed the name on my desk.
To what? Oh, they did. Alright. Alright, 1 second. We've got a big kitty who wants to be on my computer desk. Alright, you can lay down right there. No, Cyrus. Cyrus is being a butt.
Why?
He just won't sit still.
He's hiding right, but like he's not.
Mm-hmm. There he goes. Now he's lying down. He's being a butt. Alright, so we need to go to Old Town. We got 3 quests to do here in Stormwind. Let's knock these out. Level 17. I think at level 18 we get some. We might get a decent skill. I can't quite remember.
Is Cyrus wanted up on this?
Well, yeah, I had to move stuff over because he's. My desk is a disaster right now. Well, I haven't had time to pick up all the stuff that from moving. Wasn't a priority. Hammerhead. Love you, babe. Huh? I'm gonna take a break then. I guess I'm
We love you.
Everybody in World of Warcraft knows that you love me. Alright, guys. Alright. It's hard to focus. I got a cat jumping on me and a wifatory talking to me. But we must persevere through these distractions. Yes, Morpheus. Yes, we must persevere. I'll go ahead and grab the quests for DM. I don't really want to do DM at level 17, but let's see where we sit at. Oops, wrong button. We are at 8 talent points into Retribution. I may want to look at the talent calculator and just see, kind of plan out what we're going to do here. I can also take my Paladin. I can also bring over Cute Faith, and Cute Faith can run Sword of Hope through Dead Mines. That way anything that loot that drops, I pretty much am going to get. But I'm not sure if there's anything that I really want. Oh, the kids. Oh, the kid. Hi, Osiris. Hey. Alright, I got a kitty on my chest here. Alright guys, I think I'm going to take a little break from the stream because I just have too many distractions going on right now. So, plus I need to eat dinner. I'll come back in a couple hours and we can get some streaming in unhindered. This is too many distractions right now. Sorry about that. And then we'll come back and see if we can continue leveling the Paladin. Alright, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.